Cincinnati, Ohio, 11:30 a.m. A 17-year-old student flashes a gun at a classmate, warning he'll shoot this place up. Within moments, staff and officers converge, and body cam footage captures the tense search of his backpack and the recovery of a loaded handgun with a 30-round magazine.
Put it down.
Stay right there in your seat, alright?
Woo. Got that Schmitty right there. That's a Schmitty right there, boy.
What's his name?
Got...
Anderson?
Yeah, 30 rounds on that mug for sure.
I'm gonna read you your rights, alright? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to an attorney. You cannot afford an attorney, one will be appointed for you for any questioning if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without an attorney present, you still have the right to stop answering any time. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Why do you have this gun in the school?
It's not mine.
Why do you have the gun?
Dad asked me to hold it.
Who did?
Who?
Or someone I know.
Someone you know.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He lying. He lying. There's no way. So you telling me one of your classmates getting into it in class, and you? I ain't saying that he. Let me say I don't know, but it's still that's stupid. But like you, so you telling me you and your classmate get into it, and you pull out a gun and flash it at him, and you flashing somebody else's gun at them, and you. All right, bro. Yeah, I ain't, man. Y'all be slow, bro.
Like, why are you holding it for
right,
someone
why are you?
in the school?
That's correct. This is.
How you?
I have no excuse on why it's in
So
school.
my question is it somebody that belongs to in school?
Nah, that I don't know because I don't know if that's something that it's theirs or is there something they just want me to hold that is
I'm gonna ask you
theirs.
another question. Did you receive this weapon on your school premises or by your home? Where did you take
It was
possession?
not. No, it wasn't on school premises, but it was on my way to school, and I always say yes to
Can
people.
I ask this? Was this somebody from your home school?
Yes.
Okay.
What's your
But I
home school?
understand. I should have said no because now I'm in trouble for
What's
something
your home
that's not
school?
mine. So
What's your home
He
school?
lying, bro.
Do you know why they asked you to hold it?
I have no clue.
Well, let me ask you this. So they asked you to hold it.
Hmm?
What was your thought process with bringing it to school?
It was like in the back of my book bag. It was like, yeah, just put it in there. It should be fine. But obviously,
I was hoping it was a fake gun.
that's what I was hoping to.
You know, so you haven't touched it, because you know a real gun from a fake gun if you touch it.
Yes.
So obviously, I'm
Yes,
assuming you've touched
Yeah,
it.
of course. Yeah.
Okay, so you
But
know that's
most of my prints are not going to be on there when you know.
okay. I know most, but
Yeah.
prints don't matter.
They
You
don't.
you
It's what I'm carrying.
possess it right now.
I understand
Right. Okay.
that. So I'm in hot seat right now.
So you know this is a real gun, though,
Yes,
right?
I understand this is a real gun on school
And
premises. This is a
You didn't think twice about bringing that into school?
bringing it in general. I wasn't the one who brought it, but yes,
Okay.
I did not. Which is
So since you've been at school,
How were you one not brought it if they told you to hold it for him? Why you was at the crib on your way to school? Like, do that make sense to me? Did that make sense to y'all? Like, let me know.
has it come out of your backpack at all?
no, sir, not at all.
Have you shown it to anybody?
So
did
why
not.
you get
Have
caught?
you talked to anybody about
No,
it?
sir.
Okay.
Let's revisit that. Okay. Why would we have the reason to search you for the possibility of that?
The teen insists no one knew he had the gun and that he was just holding it for someone else. Watch his answers and his body language carefully.
Right.
Does he look like he's telling the truth?
Yeah, we did for that because you weren't where you're supposed to be, but at the same time,
No, I was where I was supposed to be. It was just that it wasn't,
Okay.
Yeah, but I understand I'm the one accountable because I have it in my possession. So what I say about someone else doesn't matter. Now I understand about that, but I'm a holder. That's what I do. I hold things for people, like like for access, like things like this. And yeah,
That's not yours.
huh?
That's not yours.
No, I'm buying this from the person that owns it, but he let me borrow because he knows I'll pay him back. But like stuff like that, yeah.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, look.
tell me
look
more
real
about being
slow.
a holder. I get it
You
if you're
feel
holding
me?
on to that.
Stuff like
What
that.
is the reason for holding on to
Mostly,
this?
mostly like
Your
I
gun.
just to get somebody else out of trouble, but you, if obviously I'm the one in trouble. So I just, and it's not
Okay.
just that; it's other things like a lot, like game system all over people because I do reselling and stuff like that.
Okay,
So that
okay.
could,
So what
This
do
is totally
you do?
different than holding a game set. I get
I
it, you're a
understand.
kid, I'm gonna sell your game, your
I'm
iPod,
just
all
throwing
that.
that as an example.
This is
That's
a loaded handgun in a school. This is not something I will hold for you just to be a friend and help take care of it for you.
30 rounds on it.
Who's the person that gave you the gun?
He on.
Huh?
Who gave you the gun?
Someone from my home school.
Okay. Do you know their name?
I do not.
You don't?
I think their last name starts with a B.
Oh shit.
Okay. So you're holding on to a gun, taking it to school for someone you don't even know?
Like exactly, it's peer
Jordan,
pressure.
come on,
I'm a peer
man.
pressure.
All right.
You
So
feel
my,
me?
my
Don't
question is
lie.
this. So this morning,
Yes, sir.
you were walking to school or driving to school?
I was bus driven to school.
You're driven to school.
Mm-hmm.
Who drove you to school?
The school bus?
Oh, the school bus. So do you walk to Winton Woods to get on the school bus?
No, sir.
How do you get there?
Car drops me off at my drop-off point.
Okay,
in the
so
morning
where's your drop-off point?
at the intermediate school?
So you get off the intermediate school. So someone ran into you at the intermediate school.
Yes.
So he already.
No, it was like right before there, because like I said, it's near the school. It's like in the middle, because it's not that far of a drive. So,
So
I would say
you get
yes.
you don't get dropped off in the front of the intermediate school. You get dropped off someplace else.
No, I'm sorry. I get dropped off at the intermediate school, but like where my house is to the intermediate school was where it was like a stop point.
So my question is this: you got out of your house and you got into a car
Right.
and went to the intermediate school,
Right.
right? And then so
About-
who drove you to the intermediate school?
My father.
Your father did. So your father drives you and drops you off before the intermediate school. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he didn't drop you off in front of the intermediate school. He dropped you off someplace near it.
Yes.
And where was that at?
It was like right by the stop sign, right, like some walking point from there.
Okay.
I just
And were you
walked
meeting a
right
buddy there?
No, that's where my drop-off point is.
Okay, so the drop-off point is there. That's where the bus is picking you up?
Yes,
So
sir.
somebody
Okay.
randomly
So at
walked
that
up to you.
point, somebody drove up or somebody walked up?
Well,
Somebody walked up and you said,
You told me something. Hey man, here, call my gun. You said, okay, I'm gonna take the gun. Like, bro, y'all is slow. I don't understand it, bro. Like, then he already talking too much, bro. Just shut up, bro. Like, come on, my dude. Like,
his last name starts with B. He said, hey, hold this for me. And you said, okay.
it wasn't like that. It was like I said, I'm a person that gets under peer pressure. I have to say yes.
So
I just like
I'm asking though,
No matter
is
the
that what he
cause.
said? Hey, hold this.
it wasn't. It was something similar to that, but like the words was like
I got you. But I'm just saying, in general, it was like, you need to hold this. Was this a demand or did he ask?
more of a demand.
Demand? Because so he demanded you and said, you're going to hold on to this. And you said, okay, I'm going to put this in my backpack. And at that point, he left in a car or walking.
I'm not sure. I didn't pay no attention. I just didn't look
Okay,
back.
so you don't know if you got in the car or walking, and now all of a sudden, you then walk to the stop sign and get on your bus, which is bringing you here with a loaded weapon. Okay, so, and the description of this kid, what was he wearing?
He had on a black like fleece tech, like a Nike tech similar to this, but it was the brown one.
Okay,
And then I don't know if he
was it
had
black or brown?
It was like a brown, like it's like this one, but it's
Brown fleece, what kind of color pants?
I don't
bro,
know.
that's
I
like
think black.
100%
Did he have-
of
what
you
kind of shoes?
want
Did he have
little
some nice
niggas.
shoes? No?
I
Don't know
didn't
what
pay
it was?
that. I
Weren't
just
paying
seen what
attention?
was at the torso. So here,
Okay, African American, white?
white,
White? Okay, brown hair, black hair, red hair,
blonde,
Blonde?
blonde.
blonde, white kid, black fleece, possible black pants. Okay, and then he hands you a weapon and says you're going to hold this and you put it in your backpack. Is that what we're hearing?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What was the plan for getting this gun back to him?
He said he was just gonna be there at the drop-off point where I was and give it back, but I basically didn't have a choice. It's like it's levels to this. Like if he was like more of a demanding, like peer pressure, and so I just said yeah. I always say yes, but here's where it gets.
Take that little nigga there.
Leave my case and I have to
Get
go
ready.
through this, and he has no clue because he gave it to me.
Have you done this before with the weapon?
Not with a weapon. It was just like
So there was nothing that said, I'm not going to touch that, I can't do that? You didn't
Nah,
think
it
to
wasn't,
do
it wasn't my thought to do that, but I know this is wrong and I know I shouldn't have, but like, it wasn't that type of thought process. It was,
Okay.
buses were coming, it was quick, it was like a demanded point, but
Well,
now my academic is falling over something that I have nothing to do with, and now it's in my possession.
You understand the seriousness of bringing
Yes, sir, I
a gun
do.
into
That's why.
school.
Yes, I
You
do.
Right.
watch the
saying you
news,
pointed
see
at
what goes
somebody.
on.
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know how bad that could go.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you this. Just be honest. Do you know who this person is and you just don't want to tell me? You're not going to be in more trouble saying, I just don't want to tell you.
I don't think he know. But I'm sorry for pausing it, bro. I've been pausing it, but it just he described it and said, like, I ain't saying it can't be possible that he got it from a white boy. What the hell is a white boy walking around with a fully loaded 30-round handgun for? Unless they, like, don't get me wrong, I seen the hood vlog where there was white boys banging in Cincinnati, so I can't say it. That's why I said I can't say it ain't true. But like, and then he's like, I fall for peer pressure. You know, I'm da da da. Like, bro, you sound stupid. You sound stupid. So then, why did you suppose at the beginning it says you pointed it at somebody in the classroom saying you would shoot this bitch up? So, man,
I just don't want to keep asking about somebody if there is not a somebody else, or if it's somebody you just don't want to snitch on them, and or do you really not know who they
I
are?
think it's his gun.
For real. But I knew he went to my school. So his familiar faces is what gets me like, oh, okay, yeah, you're cool.
That nigga crazy.
But it was not like that type of conversation. It was like, you like put this in here, bro. Like,
Okay. Did Lemmy already search him?
yeah, he did. But if you want to search, you can. He found a frogger.
Okay.
You let him.
Okay. Do you have any other firearms?
No, sir.
Like I said,
That was the only thing.
that's the only firearm in here.
That motherfucker chunky too.
I'm glad this is the only result, though, that, yeah, you're in trouble, but no one got hurt.
So what we're going to do is so my question is, do you want me to contact parents?
I would request that you do not do that. It would be so disappointing.
My problem is that this is the problem. This is not a disappointed or not disappointed. This is that we are at
the max level.
we are at the maximum level right now. Parents will be contacted.
How old are you, Jordan?
I'm
17.
17.
So
the parents going to have to be.
Yes.
yeah,
No
they're
matter
gonna
what.
be-
Primary parent is grandmother. I had never heard about your dad till you mentioned him, but he is on
Right.
the list. He was not on the list last year.
So who is his guardian?
Grandma.
Grandma's your guardian? Okay. So we're going to give Grandma a call, and then at that point, I believe he's already under arrest, correct?
Caitlin's here.
Yeah.
It's- Well, here's the thing. Depending on what's going on with the parents, I'll talk to my supervisor. He's going to be charged with having the weapon on school property, and then I'll check with the supervisor. We have two options. We can still just release him to a parent, he gets notified before, or we can physically arrest him, take him down to 2020, which ultimately, though, 2020 is going to call the parent and just say, come pick you up from 2020.
Right. That's all.
I mean, I'm going to let you advise us on
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, he's
You tell me what you
100% going to get charged.
You tell me what you want to do,
Yeah.
and we'll go
Well,
from there.
the other
I'm
thing
gonna
I'm-
let you take care of the arrest piece.
Yep.
I'm gonna call mom and dad and let him know that he will be put under arrest, and you check with your supervisor whether he's
Yep.
going to be picked
Should
up
we
here
wait to
or-
call till you check?
Yeah, well, the first thing I want to do, I would like to go to another room so I can make this, to call my supervisor. I also want to run the serial number to make sure this gun isn't stolen, which is a whole other charge
Right.
as well.
So do you want him with you, or do you want him? Can he be with us?
He can be with you guys. I'm just going to be
Yeah,
right
we're not
outside
leaving him
here.
alone.
So
That's fine.
Yeah.
yeah.
So we're not
So,
going to leave.
yeah. So Jordan, don't do anything stupid like jump up and try and run out of here or anything. It's done. Okay, you're going to get charged. So, like I said, as long as my supervisor's okay with it, worst case, you'd be taken to 2020, and then they're going to call your guardian to come get you anyway. The
Right.
other alternative is we just have your guardian pick you up. You're going to be criminally charged with this, okay? You have to understand that. There's no, I'm sorry, there's no warnings for bringing firearms to school anymore, okay? Does that make sense? Okay. What's your concern with saying don't call my parents, other than any normal kid?
No, it's under disappointment and like, oh, like I'm really disappointed in you. Like,
Have you ever been charged criminally with
never
anything
been
ever
charged
before?
with anything. So
Nothing,
like,
ever.
now my
You have no
record's
juvenile
messed up,
record?
bro. Like he doesn't know who he just did.
Okay.
That's Joe stupid
Okay.
ass
Well, like I said, I just don't want to have this out manipulating it in a room with him here. So you can
So
give
what
me,
I'm
like,
going to do is, if you want to, I'm going to clear this area over here and get everybody out before you.
Well, I can go
Well, I just want to make sure some kids out here.
Yep. They don't need to see this. So
This shit was recently too.
I'll just keep it in the bag for now.
He's 17. He ain't got no prior juvenile criminal record. They gonna call his people. He gonna call the supervisor. The supervisor gonna give him what he do. He gonna get charged for it. He might not even, bro. He depending on, I don't know how Ohio gun laws is and Cincinnati ordinance is. He probably he gonna get charged with it. And they probably not gonna do nothing to him. That's like it's probably not gonna do nothing.
You let me know when to call.
Yep. Give me a couple minutes here.
I'm going to make sure whoever comes in, we'll find out who you're waiting on. Okay?
Yeah, I'll just go near yourself. Yep. Take a quick picture of it.
He had one in the head too, boy. He was ready to go. That mug nice too, though. I ain't gonna lie, boy.
Do you have his printout?
I'm going to get his stud screen.
Yeah,
And then
I just need his
we
dash.
got to get his paperwork done so I can do his due process and get that taken care of. What do they want to do?
Gun's not stolen, so it's not another charge.
Okay.
My boss is fine with releasing him. Like I said, with 2020.
Okay, so then I'm going to call.
We
I'm
would
going to
take him
call.
there, and he just goes right home to mom from
I'm
there.
going to call
anyway.
parent then and let her
Yeah,
let her know that he can come.
He's gonna get charged with the weapon. So it's something like I can talk to him and that he
We're
gets
going to
notified.
do. We'll do the 10-day out with recommendation, which more
10 day
likely
out.
will not be back. He won't be back. Fuck him.
Yep.
And then you're okay with releasing the parent, okay?
What did he
and
say?
and do you need anything else from his bag? Can
I can talk to him and that he
we're
gets
gonna
notified.
do. We'll do the 10-day out.
A
with
10-day off.
recommendation, which more
Right.
likely he will not be back. He won't be back. Fuck him.
Yep.
Damn.
Then,
Fuck him. Why?
You're okay
I
with
know a little
releasing
thing
the
about a
parent,
gun, but damn.
okay? And do you need anything else from his bag? Can I?
No,
put
we can
the-
release it
release
here.
the rest of his things?
Yeah.
I've
I've got my
rest of
mic
the
on.
stuff.
Just let
What's
me-
that?
I'll just have my mic on. Just
Yeah,
camera.
okay. Do me a favor, put that up on. Put that down. I'm gonna text him, we're gonna call him. We'll put that over here on the table for me right now.
I thought these wasn't getting coffee.
You know what? Not right now, but you're not gonna be texting me or
Yeah, I asked you.
after you brought a weapon to school. We're not doing that.
So Jordan, what's going to happen here? Right now the gun's not reported stolen. We still have other things to do with it. We do a trace on it, so we'll find out where this came from. However,
They gon'
like I said, you're going to be charged with it with an illegal conveyance of a weapon on school grounds. Okay. We are going to release you to a parent because if I took you to 2020 with this, they're just going to call your parent anyway, and they're going to pick you up from there. So it's basically just changing locations. So what will happen? You're going to get notified for a court date. Like the school will handle whatever discipline happens here, but as far as my end of it, I'm just wanting to be charging you with having the weapon in school grounds.
Yes, there is a pep rally.
Do you have questions about anything from my standpoint, not school related, but as far as the gun, what I'm going to do, what's going to happen? Okay. I'm not trying to give you a lecture, but you need to understand this. I don't know if you still comprehend it because the way you're kind of laid back about it. You're kind of just, I'm holding it for someone. I hold things. I get it with games and phones, sell it. I get it. This is totally different.
You like,
Okay.
come on, bro.
This is how worst day ever happens at school. I mean, I know it's a bad day for you, but it could be worse. Not to mention, if you tell someone that's in there, what if they go, I want it? Now they come take it. I don't know what. It's scary to think about what could have happened. So, do you have any questions right now?
I thought he did. Didn't they say that at the beginning of the video?
There's the intent.
That he pointed it at somebody?
Grandma.
It's Grant, do you want me to call?
Yeah, I'll call.
Okay, hold on a second.
Hello?
Oh, I thought that was Jordan playing with me.
No.
I knew his grandma was gonna say, "Oh, I do it."
This is I'm the principal of the building over here at Scarlet. Right. Yeah. So we have something that's pretty serious going on here at Scarlet Oaks with Jordan. So what's happened is he was searched and we found a gun on him. A gun.
What?
Yes. And so at this time, he's been read his rights by Sharonville Police. The police are here with me right now. And he will be charged for possessing a weapon on school grounds. And so what they've done, basically Sharonville Police said that they will release him into your custody if you come and get him. If you don't come and get him, then he'll be taken down to 2020, which is downtown Cincinnati. Bottom line is when we searched him, the weapon was in his backpack, and the situation was we were being told that somebody at the bus stop from Wynn Woods handed it to him, and he was going to hold it for them, and advised him that possession is possession. Yep. No problem. Do you have any questions, ma'am?
I mean, I would hope if you could be here in the next hour, ma'am.
Okay, in the next hour.
Yeah, that way I can talk to you and we can explain everything that's going on here. So, like, just pretty serious, and I'd like to be able to talk to you face to face so you understand everything that's going on with this.
Thank you so much. I've been in the bed sick since Friday with my legs, so I need to get myself together to try to get dressed to get there.
Okay, sure. Do you think an hour is a reasonable time? I mean, I understand if you're not feeling well.
Yes, I'll try my best.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Thank you very much, ma'am. Did he say, like, before, like, where did he have it? In his waistband, a backpack, in his hand? Where did he have the gun?
Shut up,
He stood up and he walked over and was like, hey, let me talk to you real quick. I'm thinking, I'm finna chop it up. He said, bro, I need you to do me a favor. And I'm always the type of person that help you no matter the need. When you pulled that out, my spine tips, like my spine, like it was like, bro, I did say, so I was like, nah, I can't do that. He said, come on, cuz I got a dip. I'm like, bro, he said, just put it in your book bag like I said. And I'm like, nice.
No, he didn't, bro. That's his gun, bro. I don't believe a damn thing he is saying. That the white boy, you let the white boy fuck you, bro. This ain't got nothing to do with race.
Like, don't say nothing. He had eye contact, like don't say a word, or it's gonna. I was like, all right, bro.
Well, let me ask you this.
Walking, and I did.
Well, let me ask you this, Jordan. And just be honest. If what your answer is not going to change anything that happens today. Obviously, you were talking about this, doing something at school, because or else we wouldn't be here in this situation right now. We were made aware of you carrying, possibly having a weapon on you today. So for you to be just, he put it in my bag, don't talk about it. You clearly said something, did something that alerted someone. Because we didn't just guess. We didn't pick you out of a hat. Something happened today at school with you and this gun that alerted someone to knowing about this gun in your bag.
He was
so clearly you had to have talked about it.
I'm telling you, I didn't say a word. That's why I'm like, oh, okay.
Like I said,
that's why I'm like, that's why I would have been more like uppity and shocked, because that means I have told that I know I told somebody, and I'm like, why did he say something? He really got me in some trouble. But it was nobody that said nothing to me.
So why did they
just
pick you up randomly?
So going about my day, and here I am. That's why I'm not reacting. But I am upset myself, because I'm like, now this criminal charge is gonna be on my record, and my record's good and clear, and I have I got stuff going for me. Like I'm in a good school, got good grades, so I'm like, what's going on?
That motherfucker no more, dude.
It's just like when I'm under peer pressure, it's always gonna be a yes to me, because I'm not finna put my life at risk for something that somebody tell me to do and I can't, that I have the ability to. But obviously that person isn't here. I'm the one here, so I'm just gonna take my action. I'm gonna take my actions in accountability.
Hey, the peer pressure is you.
And I'm just go about my business. And hopefully, by grace, that I'm allowed to stay in the school to finish out my senior year. But going forward, like, it's just like, I'm really gonna.
What happened next? The 17-year-old was permanently expelled. His grandmother picked him up soon after, and just 3 days later, he was indicted on a felony charge. Before you go, we've got a question. Do you believe his story?
No,
do you think someone just handed him a gun to bring to school because he was being a nice guy? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Nah, nobody that's his gun, bro. He look like a weird ass little boy. He walking around with a gun on him. He went to school bragging like, yeah, I got this on me, bro. Yeah, bro, I got it on me. I got a 30 on me, bro. And guess what? And got towed on. You feel me? Now he getting charged with a felony. Now you fucked for life, bro. Hey. You feel me? Y'all like and comment, let me know your thoughts on the video, man. We out.